The next stop on my journey round Britain's southern islands is Sark, the very last feudal state in the Western world. Run by a group of 40 tenant farmers who lease their land from a feudal lord. It's the island that time forgot.
Well, we're heading towards Sark here, but just before, you should look at this. Is Reku Island, where the intriguing and mysterious Berkeley brothers have built their pretty splendid castle, stroke palace, stroke fort. And they very much keep themselves to themselves.
The Berkeleys, who own the Daily Telegraph and the Ritz, have spent tens of millions of pounds on their castle and are fiercely protective of their privacy. You have to have special permission to land on the island or even to fly over their airspace. So I won't be stopping there. Sark is about 3 miles long and 1.5 miles wide. Standing 350 feet above sea level, it's home to just 600 people.
Lots of tractors, no cars allowed on Sark.
Sark is 80 miles south of the English coast and only 8 miles east of Guernsey. It's closer to France than Britain.
Welcome to Sark, young man.
Thank you very much, thank you. Thank you. Find me. All right, hello.
Yeah.
It's a good house for a Thursday.
Yeah, wahrscheinlich.
Tractors are the only motor vehicles allowed on the island, and you can only have one if it's essential for your work. There can't be many places left in the world where the pace of life is quite so sedate. The island is so small that it has only 2 volunteer part-time police constables.
Hi, Alan.
Hi there.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
You're having a non-law enforcing day?
Yes, today I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a bit of plumbing done in between.
As well as being a policeman, Alan's also a plumber and a fireman.
Yeah, I do like your tractor. Yeah.
Well, it's very handy for my work.
Yeah.
I don't need a big tractor, there's just me and a couple of boxes of tools, really.
Alan's allowed a tractor because of his plumbing work, but it also comes in handy as a patrol car. He offered me the chance to ride shotgun. A narrow spine of land links Little Sark, where Alan's house is, to Great Sark, where most of the rest of the islanders live. Not many plumbers or even policemen have a commute like this.
Oh my God. Oh.
Alan wanted to show me one of the island's oldest institutions.
(1856).
Yeah.
This is the smallest working jail in the world, allegedly. And as well as all his other jobs, Alan is Sark's jailer.
Welcome to the prison.
Oh, thanks very much. Oh, it's 2 cells.
And that's it.
The crapper.
The prison seems to have been kitted out with old school furniture.
When was it last occupied?
Last Wednesday.
Well, who by?
3 lads who were accused of doing something. and obviously they had to be arrested for the investigations. They were held here for a few hours and then transported back to Guernsey. But I certainly wouldn't like to stay in it.
You wouldn't?
No. No.
I wouldn't mind. It's all right. I mean, I've been in some cells. In the interest of... I mean, I've never... Well, there was that once, but, you know, filming and things, and that... Nice bit of whitewash. A mattress, even.
Yeah.
Luxury.
Apart from cycling on bumpy dirt roads, the only other way to get around, unless you qualify for a tractor, is by horse-drawn cart, which suits me fine. I love horses. We're lucky enough to keep a few at home, though I've never driven a carriage before. And now's my chance to learn.
Hello, Martin.
All right. Hi.
All right.
Hi,
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Rossford de Carteret is one of the island's foremost driving instructors. He's going to have to be if he's going to get me through the driving test in the short time I have here.
What's his name?
Toby.
Yeah.
Right, welcome.
Welcome.
That's it. And you drive on the left-hand side of the road.
And you get farted at.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Jetpack.
Yeah. This is a bit. Sometimes you will be carrying a whip. With this one, you don't need a whip. And you can keep your hand down a little bit lower, otherwise you're going to be, after 2 hours,
Right.
you're going to be a little bit
Okay.
weary.
Oh, I need
All right?
to... Come on, boat.
But Rossford's not just a driving instructor. He's also one of the island's 40 tenant farmers who make up the parliament under a feudal lord.
Yes.
But after 400 years of feudalism, things are about to change.
Now on the right-hand side, you can see the top of the island of Brecco with the castle on.
Yes, I've only seen it from the water.
Yeah, well, that is owned by the Bartley brothers, these two twins.
Sark's rich and powerful neighbours have pushed for the island to comply with the EU Convention on Human Rights and adopt greater democracy. Some islanders welcome the changes, but others worry that with democracy will come cars, a heliport, and all the trappings of the 21st century, and that their unique way of life will disappear forever. The island's current feudal lord, or seigneur, may be its last, and I'm wondering what he makes of the way things are changing. I'm meeting him at La Seigneurie, where his family have lived and ruled for 4 centuries.
How should I address you?
Well, the word seigneur is only used for official purposes.
Right.
It isn't, very few people call me seigneur, but one or two do.
Do they? Doggedly.
But I get called all sorts of things. Yes. Like everybody.
I was curious to learn about the droit de seigneur, whereby a feudal lord has the right to sleep with any bride on her wedding night.
Can you tell me, there's a lot of, you know, the droit de seigneur and the various sort of all the you know, the fun stories we hear about your entitlements that I gather you choose not to.
Well, long gone, I think.
Long gone.
Long gone, yes. Trying to see where it is. The dovecot is 1800s. And
It's as old as that.
Typical Victorian Gothic.
It's quite pointy, isn't it?
It is quite pointy, yes.
Amongst his other seigneurial privileges are the exclusive rights to breed dogs on the island and to keep doves. But like all his powers, they're rapidly disappearing.
Yes. We haven't got many now. We've only got 4 left.
Were doves I suppose they ate them, did they?
They ate them, yeah. It was for food in the winter, really. And if everybody had them, they'd have eaten all the corn, you see. So.
Oh, I see. It's all very practical, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
The only real power he has left is a casting vote in the chief pleas, the assembly of 40 tenant farmers, and he won't have that for long.
How's the shift to democracy going to affect you?
Well, it removes a lot of my powers, of course.
Does it?
It removes my vote in chief pleas. And that was done at my request, actually. I have to admit that, because I said, well, it would be too embarrassing for words if I put myself up for election and wasn't elected.
It's my final day on Sark and my last chance to take my test. I'm hoping I'm not going to let Rossford or Toby down.
No. And what about the use of the tickling stick? Is that frowned on in an exam? Just if he's being lazy?
Most carriages on Sark are also taxis, so you're tested on your knowledge of the island and its history, as well as your driving. The test is conducted by 2 examiners.
Okay.
Can I encourage you into the vehicle?
Yep, okay.
If you wouldn't mind staying sat at all times and watching your language. Come on, Toby, walk on. Walk on.
I think I can handle the carriage okay, but I haven't done my homework and I'm going to have to blag the history test.
Now, as we're just going up the road, just tell us a bit of the history that you know.
All right, well, this is the famous crossroads here, where you see the NatWest Bank here and the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Company on the right. These trees are all made of wood.
And what's the fishing like around the islands?
Oh, fabulous.
So what type of...
They're fishing for bream, sea bass occasionally, pollock.
We also get a lot of crab and lobsters.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. Look.
I'm not sure if I got away with that, but Toby's certainly done his bit.
You did really well.
A little bit more control on the road, but that will come.
Yeah, and the braking a bit, but, you know, it's
Yeah.
figuring it out and working it yourself sometimes.
Tense moment here whilst they see if I get my full licence. My knowledge of history is rubbish, but my bluffing skills are sharp.
Nothing now.
Yep. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy, yeah. We've made our decision. Yes, Julie's going to write your licence out.
Really?
Yeah.
Despite the shocking history.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm very pleased about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Rossford, we did it. Good. Well done, Toby. He's the brains of the outfit, there, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's so used to it, you know, he could do it blindfolded.
He is. I'm going to frame this. Right, look, Toby.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Toby's done me proud. Rossford told me Toby was partial to a swim, and that seems like a fitting reward.
That seems to sum it all up, really. Just a mind-blowing experience. It's a really special little island. It's very different. I keep saying this about all these islands, but it is. It's very different. And like a lot of them, it's a difficult time for them. There's a lot of change in the air. I think there's a lot of worry about the safety and future of Sark as it is. It's lovely, isn't it? We'll go have a polo now.
The next leg of my journey in the south is going to take me to an even smaller island, only 400 yards off the Cornish coast. It's been the exclusive retreat of one very lucky family for more than 3 centuries.